Hey there, TJ Bellotti. Welcome back. All right, we're going to get into one of the business concepts today, and this is probably the most important thing that I can possibly tell you at this point. Way back when my brother and I started the business, I used to tell him all the time, every organization, doesn't matter what the organization is. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your business. I don't care if it's your church. I don't care if it's a government. I don't care if it's a nonprofit. Every organization in the world is doing one of two things. It's either growing or dying. There is no in between. There's no homeostasis. There is no such thing as we were flat this year. Now, your profits might be the exact same. Let's say they were. Let's say your profits one year were $50,000 and the next year they were $50,000. They were the exact same, right? So there is apparently flat. However, costs of everything has gone up in that past year. Your competition has gotten more of the market this past year. So even whenever your numbers are the exact same, you have not gotten bigger. You have not stayed the same. You've actually lost ground. So every organization in the world, including your business once you started, every single year is either growing or dying. Period. Now, every now and then, you might have to take a step back in order to take two steps forward. Let me explain that real quick. In the late 90s and 2000, 2001, my brother and I had mostly all commercial clients that we cleaned. Apartment complexes, restaurants, offices, that sort of thing. Probably 8 clients made up 75% of our business. Maybe not quite that much, but it was somewhere in that area. We had an awful lot of eggs in those 7, 8, or 9 baskets that we really catered to. 9/11 happened. Within a couple weeks of 9/11, you could see a recession setting in. You can see the day that 9/11 happened, you could see every client clamp down on everything, including their expenses. In 1 week, we lost half of our business. 50% of our revenues went away in 5 work days. Between Monday and Friday, we lost half of our business. How we survived, I'm not real sure, but we just kept plowing ahead as if nothing happened. But we did make a conscious decision on Saturday of that week that we had to change our client profile. We had been this commercial cleaning company looking for these big ticket clients. And we realized if we would have had 200-300 residential clients and we lost 7 of them, we wouldn't even have noticed. I would rather have 2,000 $10 clients than 10 $2,000 clients. Because if I lose even 10 of those $10 clients, I'm not going to notice. I'll be pissed. I'll go out and look for 10 new ones, but I am not going to be in a position where I can't pay my bills that month. As I said, right after 9/11, we lost all those clients. So we decided consciously we are going to take a step backwards and we're going to rebuild on a residential profile. We are going to have residential clients that come to us every week, every 2 weeks, every month for service, instead of these large commercial clients that we're sending a bill to for $4,000 in a month. And then we lose that client, and then we're out $4,000 in a month. So in those senses, sometimes you do have to shrink a little bit before you can grow. But rule of thumb is you're either growing or dying. And even whenever we did take those steps back, we did it with growth in mind. So whenever you start your business and you get your first few clients, you start feeling really good and you start getting that money in your pocket and you think, this is going to be easy. And then you get down the road a little bit and you transition into your own company completely. You go away from an employer and now you're swimming without a net. No, you're swimming without a life preserver, something without a net, whatever. So my point is, you always have to be looking to grow your business. You have to be looking to either offer more services to the clients you have, look for more clients, squeeze down your cost, but not by sacrificing quality. Quality is way up here. You don't want to squeeze out costs just to make a few extra dollars and bring your quality down. So the thing that you have to understand is you are always looking for those next clients. You are always looking to grow because you're either growing or dying. There is no in between. So every decision you make, including how much you take from the company, we make, for the size of our company, for the amount of billing that we send out every month, we don't make anything. But we're trying to keep it all in the business so that it continues to grow. We are looking for growth, not for personal income yet. We don't take extravagant vacations. I tell every employee that we ever have, you will never see me driving around in a brand new Mercedes, ever. Because it's a waste of my money. What if I took that $60,000 and invested it in my business instead? In 3 years, I'd be making an additional who knows how much more money. Instead of having a $60,000 Mercedes, it's either going to get a hit, I'm going to hit a deer, or it's going to rust out, it's going to break. I could put that same $60,000 in my business, and in 3 years, that $60,000 might be producing $180,000 of revenue a year. So you always have to be looking ahead and looking for growth and inspecting your business and saying, am I growing or am I dying? Because there is no in between. All right, y'all. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.